everyone, welcome to Day in Life of the Aboriginal. I'm LostPhoenixWolf. Welcome to my channel. This is another video log for you guys for July 19th. And I'm sitting by this big old tree here. And it's a little bit crooked. There's a lot of roots that come out of this tree. So I'm sitting on a downhill right now. And I got the camera as best as I could. I know I'm level to you guys, but I'm not straight. I'm not exactly 100% on that. And yes, the sun has actually came out. I had to retake this because I thought it was recording. I heard some kind of click sound, and there was a horsefly on the microphone. And while I was doing the video log, a friend called me and said they asked me if I had bubble wrap. And I said, luckily I do have bubble wrap because I got some stuff online. And I saved the packaging because I wanted to make sure I got all the packaging that I bought. So I'll count each package and make sure I got everything I have. So she's lucky I do have bubble wrap. And then she goes, oh, now I need clear tape. And then I have boxing tape too. So it's clear. So like I said, I'm sitting on a downhill. I'm sitting on my fishing chair. And it's on a downhill right now. And like there's a downhill like right here. The tripod leg is going between my legs right now to get it the right angle for you guys. And the sun is going in and out of those clouds and a little bit of cool breeze. There shouldn't be much of any kind of heat or anything like that, or sun on the camera because I'm underneath the tree here. There's some shade. There's a tree, couple trees beside that too. You guys probably see that there is a fence behind me. That's because I picked this tree that's close to somebody's got a backyard and it's fenced off. And I'm still sitting in the park, but you can see the fence behind me. So the last location was behind this camera. And that would be about 15-20 feet away from this camera. I picked this tree because it was, it would look huge, and I could sit behind this tree and not film anybody's backyard. I mean, that backyard does slope up to the house, so there's a runoff, and if there was like a great deal of water, it would run down. Speaking of that too, I was talking about this dead tree here. There's a tree. It's maybe pool cues size, no, the thickness, but maybe about triple the height of a pool cue, and so much lack of water that tree is dead. There's also another tree like that size, just a little bit smaller, still has leaves on it, so it might still have a little bit of life. I'm thinking between these two trees there's still probably a life. They just need some water. Any kind of rain that comes by that the weather forecast is talking about usually passes right over because it's so hot. Like there's supposed to be some kind of rain, but there's no rain. We don't feel anything. And if anything, there's only a little bit of rain. Might rain for about maybe half hour to an hour. Has been for the past week or two, I think. And this all the grass everywhere. It's all this grass is dead. Need some water to actually, bring it back to life. It's, I don't know. I can't really describe it. It's just like light yellow grass. It's so bad, it just looks like we're still in the winter. It's like snow. But anyway, like I said, I'm sitting here doing a video log for you guys, and I'm sitting on my fishing chair. And hopefully I don't squish it too much. I'm sitting on a lot of the dry leaves from this thing, and it's like compacted down, but when I sat the chair on it in certain spots, it was sinking in. So hopefully I don't break this fishing chair. I'm going to see if I'm actually recording again too, because I did like 7 minutes of it a few minutes ago, and it was not recording anymore. Now it's recording, guys. That is good. It's recording. Sorry I had to check that everyone in, but I also got to give that like a break. Wow. It's kind of rough sitting on the fishing chair because You're not supposed to be sitting on it too long. But anyway, I think it's also for people who are lighter too. Like people who are lighter than me, sitting on little chairs like this. It might be even just a kid's chair, kid's fishing chair. But it makes it better for me because I can sit by, by one of the trees that I like to sit at. I do have another focal point I can sit at next. Oh, there's a spider on the lens. Bye bye, spider. Oh, it was a green spider too. I don't know what kind of spider that was. If it was a spider, I don't know. Blew it off the lens. It was on the rim of the lens before you guys could see it. And there's that horsefly again. So I see my next focal point for doing a video log for you guys. There's a couple places. Man, there's a bush of trees there. Well, I was gonna say bushel of trees, but I don't know how to describe it. It looks like there's a good 7 to 10 trees in one, and they're in one little bunch, but they're grown out from that one spot, like branched out. Like it looks like from one single tree, but I bet you there's a lot of trees in that little section there. There's a fairly good tree over there too. It looks like a storytelling tree. A kind of tree that you sit kids by and you tell them a story. It looks like that. That's what the kind of tree it looks like. Looks like a storytelling tree. And like I said, hopefully I'm not too close. And there's that spider again. And it's gone. Hopefully. It's probably hooked up to a web to its butt. But anyway, this tree looks really old. Looks like one of the older trees in here. Maybe not. But I don't know. If you guys know what a storytelling tree is, and you should check it out on the internet. And it's a big tree that gives shade to the people underneath it. It's something that the natives from a long time ago, Native Indians from a long time ago was. Oh gosh, bottom of my lens. It's probably when I blew at the spider. Oh well. Yeah, the storytelling trees. I guess if a chief is telling a story for the younger ones, and hopefully I'm not too close to you guys. Telling a story for the younger ones, or whoever sits underneath the tree can listen to the story that the chief, or somebody who is wise anyway. And it's a fairly good sized tree. It's not humongous. It looks like big enough for about 15-20 people. So if you got one adult and say about 15 kids, I mean, I wouldn't dream watching 15 to 20 kids. That's crazy. My little cousin. So I know if I'm down on the res yet, and that's it. I just told her no. And there's that spider again. Jeez. Where are you going when... I don't see no web hook up to you. I said, hopefully I'm not too close. I kind of slid down a little bit closer to the camera, but hopefully I'm not too close to you guys right now. Hopefully I'm far enough away that, I'm not that close. But there's like a lot of dry leaves and stuff like that. It's causing to slide downhill. I don't want to break my fishing chair. But anyway, I'm sitting here doing a video log for you guys, and I think I am too close. But I'm sorry if I'm a little bit too close. I need to sit on flatter ground than this. My next focal point looks like it's going to be flat ground anyway. It's way over there. It's, I don't know, I would say 50 yards away. Is that 50 yards is 100 feet, so about that. And it looks like a nice tree. There's a lot of nice trees here. I'd never even noticed. Yeah, there's like 2 different places I could do a video log at. So I know which tree I'm going to go next. I'm going to go to that one shade tree. You know, it kind of looks like a willow tree too, like the other kind of willow tree. It's possible. It's possible. I'm not really sure. I know this is a willow tree though. I miss my grandfather's property. When he passed away and the grandmother was still in the old age home that he put her in, she gave up the house and property to somebody, and I don't know, it was crookedly done, and you know, the family doesn't have that land anymore. Now that I see somebody else that owns it, they cut down 2 of the biggest willow trees, some of my favorite willow trees, and drained the pond, and you know, got rid of the oldest old house. The oldest old house, I think it was like 70 years old. The one house, yeah, one house was 70 years old, and the other one was maybe 50 years old, 55 years old. About that, I guess. And I'm sorry guys, I know I'm sliding towards the camera, and I'm trying not to. Trying to hold my balance here. Man, I still got a little bit more than a minute and a half here. So when I pass by and there's a yard sale, I'm like, man, I'm not going to the yard sale. I can't even set foot back on that property, knowing that there is not the family members that own it. Now it's a new family that owns it. Now I just feel that I can't, you know, set foot on it. I knew my family used to own it, and that's pretty bad that, you know, somebody else has it, and I can't go there. You know, if there's a yard sale or something like that, or something that's going on. The people who you know, took it over or whatever, built the church there. The church didn't work out. They got rid of that church. It was like a house church, so they converted back to a house. And I guess there's some Christian people and stuff like that, and they have some big yard sales and stuff there. And I ride by there either on bike or by car, and I don't stop there though. I don't watch. I mean, I don't go to and check it out, because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to actually go there, because I'm disappointed that, you know, the family doesn't have that land anymore. But there is still supposed to be some other land that was my grandfather's. My aunt has it. I don't know if there's any of it, you know, left. And my grandfather was telling me about the old house that was there. It could be fixed up, and you know, I could have lived there a while ago. I could have moved there maybe about 7 or 8 years ago, but you know, that house is gone, and that land is whoever's. I guess it's my aunt's. Anyway, that's all I got to say right now. If you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. You may share this video on your channel. Might have been for you, might have been for me. Thank you for viewing this video. If you know my time of day you guys watched it. I hope you all have a nice day, and whatever time of the day it is, morning, evening, night. But remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.